I think it's because the drive in people like us is not coming from the inside, it's coming from the outside.
Mm.
So it's the idea of trying to keep, when you said those words, use that language, keeping up with someone else. That is not your purpose. Your purpose is not to keep up with someone else because you think that they're going to take what you have.
Mm.
All of that language is coming from a very deficit experience and lack thereof of experience. And you said that. You said, I didn't come from nothing. So I got to work for everything that I have. Actually, in this new world we in, you actually don't have to work that hard to get the things that you deserve it
Mm.
regardless. I
Mm.
think it's a mind shift that has to happen. You're not grinding for the sake of other people. Your ambition is not derived externally. Your ambition is should be created because of your purpose and your mission. And
Mm.
so having that conversation with yourself, well, what is my mission? What is my purpose? For example, my mission, I want to help people become economically stable. And so all of my decisions, whichever opportunities come my way, I look for alignment with what my mission is. Is it going to help me fulfill my mission as a
Mm.
purpose? Right. So I just got called, someone asking me to be on a board. Buzzwords, my love buttons, economic development, they said, and entrepreneurship and workforce development. I said yes.
Mm.
If somebody else comes to me and doesn't give me those words and I don't see the alignment there, I'm saying no. And thus, I'm driven, my impact is driven by what's inside of me and not what's
Mm.
outside. And to think that there is this limited amount of opportunities and only one person can have it and somebody's going to steal it's a lie.
Mm.
What is for you, thus then you can relax
Mm.
regardless. The energy that you
Yeah.
are putting out with your content, with the work that you do and the impact, people are coming, things that you can't even see. And that's a trip too. A lot of the time I'm getting messages and DMs, and you probably have the same DMs where people are like, I know I never like, and I know I never share, but this video changed my
Yeah.
life.
Mm.
You know. But then in your mind, when you post, you're like, oh, that wasn't good enough.
Yeah.
Right? Or,
Yeah.
oh,
I,
I got to work harder. There are conversations that you are in. Your constant is starting conversations you're not in. Your name is being brought up in rooms you have not
mm.
entered because you're
Wow.
not focused on that. You are producing, you are in purpose and you're growing and you're shifting and you're doing the work that is fulfillment to you. It doesn't matter what anybody else is doing. And
Mm.
that's what we should focus on and redirect our attention to is what we want our impact to be. So for the entrepreneurs out there, it's time for you to really sit down and determine what does success look like for you? What does
Mm.
impact look like for you? This is important and it's going to change with every level of success that you
Yeah.
experience because initially success was money for me because I was broke. I was like,
Mm.
yeah, success looks like six figures,
Yeah.
6 figures to me. But now that I have it, I'm like, oh, no, no, no. Now that I have it, it's impact now. I want to make sure that I'm
Mm.
helping people become economically stable through business and or workforce development. So if anything comes my way, and the psychological impact too, right? Personal development. If anything comes my way with that, I'm saying yes to because it is furthering out my mission as a person. Thus, I can relax because my ambition and my drive in regards to that is not dependent on outside factors. It's
Mm.
not dependent on where you come from. It's not dependent on other people who are doing better than you or in your lane. None of that matters. So you can take the day off because you are not going to miss the opportunity that was meant for you. It will come to you
Mm.
regardless.
Wow.
It's going to come to
Yeah.
you regardless. You're going to get an email. You're going to get a
Mm-hmm.
DM. You're going to get what is supposed to be for you because you've attracted that with the work that you're currently doing. You don't
Mm-hmm.
know that yet because it's happening as you post.
Right.
When
Right.
it comes, you're like, now I don't even
Got.
seek things anymore. I just
Yeah.
like do my work. Positions come, yes or no. That's it. I'm going to sleep at 9 o'clock.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah. God doing the work for you in the background.
Just do what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Live out your purpose. And if For the entrepreneurs out there, you need to have some self time. Write out what you want your impact to be. Write out what you want your success to be, so that when opportunities come, you can say yes and no. And when certain experiences come, you can say yes and no. And when you're
Mm,
tired, you can say, yeah, I need to rest because I know for the next opportunity, I need to make sure I'm maximizing that opportunity.
mm,
What would it look like if I was working all day, every day, then jump on this podcast and I can't even think
mm-hmm.
because I'm so
Yeah.
tired?
Yeah.
It,
Mm-hmm.
it's those ideals are just conflicting, you know? And so there has to be a shift in where we are placing or we're deriving our ambition from. And it should be your
Mm,
own personalized custom mission that makes you feel good about living the life that you live.
mm. Man, I love that. This is a therapy session right now.